Assalam-o-Alaikum. Hope you all are fine. Okay, students, in previous lesson we have discussed about characteristics of living things. Remember? Okay, let's have a quick review of it. We have discussed that all living things can move, all living things breathe, all living things need food, they all feel and they all reproduce and grow. This was the topic that we have discussed in our previous lesson. If you want to go in detail, you can go to the previous video and you can recall all these things again. Okay? So, let's go towards our new topic that we are going to discuss today is the differentiate between plants and animals. Okay, students, here is a question for you all. How plants are different from animals? Quickly think about it, write your answer in the comment section, then we will discuss it further. Okay, you all got done your answers? Okay, let's see what the slide is telling us about it. So, the first difference between plants and animals is movement. Students, in our previous lesson, we have discussed the movement in detail and we have discussed that all animals move. They all are having different ways of movement, but they all move. For example, some animals walk while others run, few animals fly, or few animals jump. But in case of plants, it is fixed at its position. It moves, but it does not move completely. It only moves its part. That movement is because of the sunlight. For example, if we see in the sunflower moves with the movement of the sunlight. And we have seen that in morning time, the leaves of the trees bend towards the sunlight so that they could prepare their food. Okay, it's mean that both plants and animals move, but the difference is plants cannot move completely, they are fixed at their position, they only move their parts. While animals can move completely, they can go anywhere they want. Getting? So, let's go towards the next difference. Second difference is food. We know that all living organisms need food. Either they are plants or animals, they need food. But the difference between plants and animals is plants are autotrophs. Means that plants make their own food in the presence of sunlight, water and minerals, while animals are heterotrophs. It means that animals do not make their own food. They consume other animals or plants. Getting? In short, we can say that the difference between plants and animals is animals are heterotrophs while plants are autotrophs. Getting? As we have discussed that plants are autotrophs means that they make their own food in the presence of sunlight, water and minerals. They also need carbon dioxide from the air. As a result, plants make their own food in the form of glucose and they release oxygen. This process is called as photosynthesis. Getting, students? What is photosynthesis? The process by which plants make their food in the presence of sunlight, water minerals, and air. As a result, it releases oxygen. Getting students? Is there any confusion? If yes, do write your question in the comment section. I will definitely answer you. Getting better? So, let's move towards the third difference. The third difference between plants and animals is breathing. We know that all living things breathe, but the difference between plants and animals breathing is okay. If you know, please tell me in the comment section. Okay? Hurry up, quickly write your answer in the comment section. Done? Right, very well done. You all know that animals and humans need oxygen for breathing. But if we talk about the plants, they need carbon dioxide gas for breathing. This picture, as previously we have discussed that during the process of photosynthesis, plants release oxygen. This oxygen is used by humans and animals for their breathing. As a result, humans release carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide is used by plants, and the whole cycle keeps going on. Get it? How both are beneficial for each other? Plants are providing oxygen to animals, and animals are providing carbon dioxide to plants for their breathing. Get it? So, till now we have discussed about the three differences between plants and animals. The first one is related to the movement. We have discussed that all living things move, but plants are fixed their position, they only move their parts, while the animals can move completely. The second difference which we have discussed is related to the food. We have discussed that plants are autotrophs, means that they make their own food, while animals are heterotrophs. They do not make their own food, but they consume other living organisms. And the third difference is related to breathing. Plants need carbon dioxide for breathing, while animals need oxygen for breathing. Getting me? This was all about the difference between plants and animals. Now, let's talk about the similarities between these two. Yes, quickly think about the similarities between plants and animals and write your answer in the comment section. Hurry up. Okay, have you all write down your answers that how plants are similar to animals? Okay, right. Let's see what the slide is telling us about the similarities between plants and animals. So, the first similarity between plants and animals is they both need food and water for their growth and to stay healthy. The next similarity between these two is both plants and animals feel. You can take the example of touch me not flower. You can take the example of sunflower. You can take the example of animal, any animal. And we have also discussed the example of earthworm that on the outer skin of the earthworm, sensitive cells are present that helps it to feel the heat and react accordingly. It's mean that all living organisms feel. The next similarity between plants and animals is they both grow. And the last one is both plants and animals reproduce. Getting students? Is there any confusion till now? What are the similarities between plants and animals? Both plants and animals need food and water. They both feel, they grow, and they both reproduce. So this was all about today. We have discussed about similarities and differences between plants and animals. Listen to the video carefully. If you have any confusion, you may ask me. You can write your question in the comment section. Getting students. Okay, before leaving, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Take very good care of yourself. See you in the next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.